All right, hopefully I'm in frame because I'm not doing this twice. But first day, this is what I'm wearing. These actually feel a lot higher this morning than they did last night. So I might change into my lower brown ones, but this is what I'm wearing. I don't remember where these shoes are from. They are really cute. Don't remember where they're from. But pants are Old Navy. The top is Fashion Nova. Wedding ring. My mother ring with my son's birthstones is from Etsy. My other rings are from Shein. Bracelets from Shein. This bracelet is from the Philippines, and my Apple Watch. That's what I'm wearing today. So I'm very excited. I'm excited to get going, get this orientation done. Not that I'm in a rush to get it done, but like I'm ready to get going. So yeah, it is 7:07. We need to be out the house by 7:30. That will be accomplished. Okay. I was looking at some messages. Will be accomplished because Bear is ready. His backpack is ready. I'm all packed up. My breakfast and my coffee are making. Bear's finishing up his breakfast. So we'll be able to get out of here at 7:30. All right. I will see y'all after first day. I'm not bringing y'all, obviously. It's the first day. So, bye. Hey. My house is a mess. First day was a success. It was. I enjoyed it. Orientation for half the day. And then the other half of the day, I was like getting acclimated. I was working on a few things, but it was a really good first day. Now I am obviously not. I told y'all I was going through my hair drawer. That way it did what it needs to do for today. I'm throwing it away. 'Cause I found this black one. I'm going to flat iron it. I washed it earlier. It's been air drying, well, drying in front of a fan. And this one is human hair. So I'm going to flat iron it so it'll just be like a straight bust down is what I'm going to do. Okay, so like I was saying, we're gonna get this one together. This doesn't quite go to ear. It goes like here, so I'm not sure what that would be. I was covering the mic, maybe 9 or 10. It literally stops like right here, like right above the ear, where the ear tabs would be. But there is a band. There are 3 combs at the top, 1 comb in the back. This is what the lace looks like. Pretty good parting space for what it is. So we're gonna do a middle part bust down. I decided I want some pancakes. I'm gonna use this waffle mix to make some pancakes for dinner. Bear and I made sliders for the family yesterday, so that's what the boys had. I don't feel like having that. I don't really have the taste for anything, but I know I need to eat. So I'm gonna make pancakes. That's what I'm gonna do. Then also I am, I'll probably bring y'all to work tomorrow for a little bit because I'm looking at all this stuff. I'm taking, something is in my mouth, to my office. My office is bigger than I expected it to be, so it felt really empty today, really empty. But that's okay because I'm redoing my office here. And so I just had like these faux plants and stuff that I just was sticking around the house. So I'm actually going to redo my office, which is over here. Y'all have seen it before in the living room, which is right here behind the camera. So I just had stuff places until like, you know, get to it. So anyway, I was like, oh, great. I'll take this to my office. And it won't look crazy because it's big enough and that will just be where these things live. So, but anyway. I'm going to clean up a bit, make myself some pancakes, do my hair. I'll see y'all tomorrow because I'm probably not going to vlog the rest of the night. But I wanted to come in and be like, I did have a good first day. I did. I'm very excited. I have a lot of support, which is great. Support of the previous interim director, the board, the chairman of the board, everything like I have their support, and it's nice to feel supported. So we're gonna do big things. We're gonna do big things. Anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow. I feel like it's going to rain. Is it gonna rain? All right. I'm considering cutting this tree down, but I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. Anyway, good morning. Day 2. This is what we're wearing. Second day. Oh, that is a very interesting bug. Interesting. This is what we're wearing. Leopard glasses, leopard dress, flowy dress. It has pockets. We love it. This is from Fashion Nova. No, I'm sorry. This is from Shein. Then these strappy nude heels. These are also from Shein. I have slippers at work. So, oh no, my plant fell down. This is what we're wearing. I am going to take off today because I just finished packing up the car with stuff, with decorations for my office. We're going to drop off Bear, Boys and Girls Club, work a good day of work. And that's what we got. So, all right, I will see y'all in a bit. Good morning. All right, it is day 3. It's day 3. If you see this way, it's because I watered my planters this morning. It's day 3. This is what we have on today. Shoes, Fashion Nova. I actually do like these. I have them in these and the caramel color. I think these are from Shein. I think this is from Shein. And we just got our adornments on. Rings, Apple Watch, bracelet, like normal. How's my week going? It's going great. Day 3, and I already have my first potential community partner coming in today for a tour. And we're going to talk about what she does. Day 3. Don't underestimate me. I already have there's 4 databases that I have built the structure for. I'm going to start, along with our program assistant, start putting the data in there. I have a meeting with her today. We're going to go over that, and we're using Monday.com. Lots of good work already. I have another meeting tomorrow for a partnership. We're moving and grooving. I'm really proud of myself. This is great. I'm very encouraged. I have added everything to my list that I'm going to order for my office. So, yeah, that's it. Good morning. This is what I'm wearing to work today. Just kidding. We're closed on Fridays. 4-day work week. But I did leave my laptop at work because I thought I was going to go in today, drop Bear off at Boys and Girls Club. But Mama is tired. Mom's exhausted. So I'm going to go get my laptop because I do want to do some things. We have a team member starting on Monday. And so there's a couple things that I didn't get to yesterday that I want to finish today. So I'm going to go get my laptop and then come back home. And I am going to work, but this is what I'm wearing today. I know I didn't record what I was wearing yesterday because there was a lot going on. Oh, those are doing so good. Anyway, there's a lot going on. It's my bad. But yeah, so first week of being executive director of my family's nonprofit is complete. And it was a really great week. I am going to get some thoughts together to recap my week. Just to commemorate this. And then we'll go from there. But I'm going to go get a coffee from Scooter's. Favorite coffee shop. Go get my laptop. Come back home, work. Start checking with y'all a bit later. All right, y'all. Back home, obviously. Went and got my computer and all that other stuff. I don't know if y'all can see me. I had a taste for some crock pot chuck roast. So I got 2. I don't know if I'm going to cook both of them. I might, just to have it. Anyway, that's what I'm prepping. That is what I'm prepping right now. So we got the chuck roast, we got carrots, potatoes are over there. I got onions. I forgot to get celery, but it's fine. Yeah. So, I'm gonna leave these out for a minute. I should have took them out before I went to go get my computer, but I didn't think about it. Let them come to room temperature just a little bit. If they don't fully come to room temperature, it'll be fine. They're in the refrigerator. I'm gonna season these, put them in a crock pot, but while they're coming up, I'm going to shred some carrots. I'm gonna wait to cut the onions because I don't feel like having my eyes burning all day. So, but while I'm doing it, I'll tell you about my first week as executive director of the Purpose Driven Advocacy Center, aka PDAC. And it was great. So let's get to it. Okay. So after orientation, I started creating databases, data tracking participants, tracking analytics, tracking projects, tasks. All those things are important, especially when you are a small company, you got a small crew, but you're doing a lot. So I created seven different workspaces. They're called workspaces in Monday.com. See, I feel like there was just a lot of like database data type thing. Or I tracked down the login for the Facebook page. I created the LinkedIn page, and I tracked down the information for the website. I got the essay for the explanation of who the person is, who is my grandpa, that we named the building after. That's going to be an essay that lives on the website. I'm doing a legacy explanation, I guess you can call it. We're going to talk about the history of PDAC, because PDAC has actually been around for over 20 years. So the history of PDAC, some context about my grandpa and why my parents decided to name the building after him in memoriam of him, because what he did really ties into what PDAC does. So I really felt like, I don't think that story has been like told, and I know it hasn't been written. So I really wanted to do that. And then also, my mother she's still alive, but she retired, obviously. So that's why I'm in and out. So both my parents are retired, but my mother actually started officially PDAC. Obviously my father helped, but she started it. And so I want to also do an essay on her and her reasoning behind, starting PDAC and the history there as well. And so those 3 things are going to live on the website, but I'll also create content out of them as well too. So I was really glad I was able to do that. So what I'm going to do is, even though I don't need to do this, I am going to do this to the interim. I'm still calling him the interim CEO. It's technically my dad, but he's not anymore. But I've only been here a week. So I'm going to email him and the chairman of the board and just give them an update about this week. Be like, hey, it's a really great first week. I'm not going to do this every week, but I figured it would be nice this week. And like, hey, it was a really great week. Here's all the things I was able to accomplish. We're on a roll. So we do have the board meeting schedule obviously got jacked up, but so the next board meeting is at the end of July. And so I have a few things in my head that I know I want to get done, and I will, because at this point that's 60 days away, but that I want to have done before then. But, yeah. So anyway, I am really excited about carrying the legacy of my family, of my grandpa, helping the youth, which has been something that has been a continuous thread my entire life, helping the community, partnering with the community. I'm just excited to have this space to do that on a different level. And again, carry forth the legacy of our family. So I would love if you would follow the journey. Not only here, subscribe to my channel. You'll get more of the personal side of me. So it won't just be just PDAC nonprofit stuff. You'll get me. You'll get the nails. You'll get the hair. You'll get me being a mom, going out doing fun things, and stuff like that. Because I also think that is important to show. Is being an executive director going to consume my life? Yes. But I also want to make sure I have some balance. I have kids to raise, and I have my own person to continue to develop and things like that. So subscribe here if you're interested in seeing that. But then also in the description, I'm going to put the links for the LinkedIn page and the Facebook page for PDAC. I would love if you would connect with us and like those pages over there. I am redoing the website, so maybe by the time this goes up, the website link will be down there. If it is, that means something's on the website. But if not, the Facebook page and the LinkedIn page are down there. I would love if you would connect with us. If you're curious just to see, what's happening. And then I fully expect and want to definitely in the future collaborate with people outside of the Nebraska area as well. So follow us on those pages. Subscribe here. I appreciate you being here for the journey. I'm excited, and I hope you're all excited too. But with that being said, I'm going to finish cooking for my family because gotta feed the kids. All right, I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Bye.